On Capitol Hill, embattled Congressman George Santos is facing a third attempt to boot him from Congress. A new resolution to expel the Republican freshman was introduced today on the heels of a scathing report accusing Santos of stealing tens of thousands of dollars in campaign funds. We get new details now from CBS's Scott MacFarlane.
The measure to expel New York Congressman George Santos, introduced this morning by fellow Republican Michael Guest of Mississippi, says Santos must be held accountable in order to safeguard the public's faith in this institution. The development came one day after the House Ethics Committee, chaired by Guest, accused Santos of fraud, lies, and theft in a scathing 56-page report. The committee did not recommend formal punishment for Santos, but New York Republicans who've been calling for his expulsion for weeks say it could happen when Congress returns after Thanksgiving.
We know George Santos. He's our natural disaster. We know it best. And we've been trying to get that point across for months now.
A CBS News tally finds over the past 24 hours, more than a dozen House members who previously opposed removing Santos say they'd now vote to do so. He already faces trial in New York in September on nearly 24 federal criminal charges, including allegations he stole his donors' credit card numbers and made personal charges. The House Ethics Committee report adds new details, alleging Santos spent donor money on Botox, luxury shopping sprees, trips to the Hamptons and Atlantic City, and a subscription to the adult-only fans website. Maryland Democrat Glenn Ivey helped conduct the Ethics Committee probe into Santos.
What struck you most from what you found?
Just how repeated it was. I mean, it was just so brazen and obvious at some level.
Santos insists he won't resign and has been denied due process by House investigators. Investigators who say he didn't cooperate with their probe. If he is booted, Norah, he'd be the 6th U.S. House member expelled ever.
Scott MacFarlane on the Hill for us. Thank you.